If I hear pim, are you okay? Let me not hear anything from that your mouth again, okay? Welcome back to the channel. Hi, I'm Chinny and it's so nice to meet you. If it's your first time here, please join the family, join the gang by subscribing to the channel. And if it's not your first time here, hey boo, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, so today's video is actually a very long overdue video. I was supposed to have filmed this a very long time ago, some months back, so yeah, as you have seen from the title of the video, I'm going to be answering some questions on my citizenship. Am I really Nigerian? How Nigerian am I? You may have seen these videos, some months back. It was actually trending then. People were making, videos like this. How Nigerian am I? How Nigerian am I? So I'm going to leave links to all of the questions in the description box in case you're interested in trying them out yourself. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can tell I'm going to really enjoy this video, and to be honest, I feel like you will as well, because this is something that we can all participate in. So feel free to leave comments in the comment section of answers to some of the questions or all of the questions if you wish. So you can also join me to answer the questions. If you're Nigerian, you can test to see how Nigerian you are, and even if you're not Nigerian, you can also test to see if you may just be more Nigerian than you think you are. So yeah, let's get into the video and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so let's see how Nigerian I am. Okay, let's see how Nigerian we are, because we're doing this thing together here. So here it says get 9/13 to prove you grew up in a real Nigerian home. So did I grow up in a real Nigerian home? I don't know. All right, the first question here says, which animal is on this iconic tray? Guys, to be honest with you, I didn't grow up with this tray in my house. That's the truth. I didn't grow up with this tray, but I am certain that I have seen this tray in the village. So the first option says a fish, the second option says a lion, and the third one says an eagle. Guys, I don't know the answer to this, so I'm going to go with an eagle. I feel like it's between a fish and an eagle. I don't think a lion, no. I think it's between a fish and an eagle, so let's go with an eagle. That was wrong! I didn't know they were going to markets right now. Oh my god, guys, it's a fish. Can you imagine? It's a fish. Okay, did you guys get this right? Did you know it was a fish? Let me know in the comment section, okay? The next question says, this legendary plate is in every Nigerian home. What are the colors? Guys, I already know these plates. They made it black and white here. It's the first option. It has some browns, nudes, and neutral colors, brown, nude, and some other light brownish kind of thing. Correct, guys, I got that right. Okay, so the next question says, what's the color of this rechargeable lamp? It's like burgundy, like dark red, or ox blood. No, it's not ox blood. Dark red, burgundy kind of. That's the color of this lamp, okay? Yeah. So that we're taking that, and we got that right. The next question says, this container is in your mother's room. What's in it? See. The option number one says Danish cookies, the second one says sewing equipment, and the third one says money. Guys, it is definitely sewing equipment. Definitely sewing equipment inside this what's it called, Danish cookies container. Yeah, so Danish. I mistakenly clicked Danish cookies, guys. I meant sewing equipment. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, we're going to just add that one up at the end of the day. So the next question says, this container is in the freezer. What's in it? The first option says soup, the second option says ice cream, and the third option says cooked rice. First of all, it's not ice cream, so let's not even think about it, okay? Now the second option, sorry, the last option, which says cooked rice. The thing about cooked rice is that once rice is cooked, it is finished, okay? So yeah, I don't see a reason why rice should be stored inside a bowl and inside the freezer. So it's definitely soup. Definitely, yeah, I got that right. Okay, so the next question says, which brand blessed us with this iron? Guys, I used this iron in my secondary school. That was the first time I actually ever saw this iron before. And it's, okay, the first option says LG, the second option says Panasonic, and the third option says Philips. This iron was it in secondary school. It would literally iron your clothes and give that, what do we call it, ghetto line. This iron was it. So Philips iron, yeah, I got that right. The next question says, this big nylon bag is in the kitchen cupboard. What is in it? First option says other nylon bags, second says rice, and the third says onions. It cannot be rice because rice will be inside the bag of rice, okay? Or inside a container instead of a regular leather bag. It can't be onions because onions has to be open, if not it's going to spoil. So the answer here, I think, is other nylon bags. And I got that right. Okay, so the next question says, how do you clean the stains of this plastic? Okay, the first option says iron sponge. The second says that stain is not going anywhere. And the third says morning fresh. It won't be morning fresh because it's morning fresh. But I think the answer to this is that stain is not going anywhere. So I think the answer is that stain is not going anywhere. Yeah, the stain is not going nowhere. Okay, so the next question says, what's the name of this healing balm? This is definitely aboniki. You guys can see the picture. This is definitely aboniki. So it says 1 gile, 2 aboniki, and 3 igbo. I only know about aboniki, so I'm going with aboniki. And aboniki is yellow in color. This is what it looks like. So I think I'm going with aboniki. Let's see. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, so the next question says, this was the answer to every illness. Do you remember its colors? Rob, guys, this red and dark blue. So we have, the first option is red and dark blue. The second option is red and black. And the third option is red and yellow. Red and yellow is out of it, so it's definitely red and dark blue. Yeah, I got that right. The next question says, this was the unofficial doctor in your home. What's the name of the brand? It shows us a paracetamol pack, and the first option says M&B, the second option says Emzor, and the third option says Panda. So it's definitely Emzor. I can't even forget this one, Emzor. Next question here says, every home had this legendary pin mouth charger. Which phone brand was it for? Samsung, Motorola, or Nokia? Nokia, right? Yeah, I think it was Nokia. Okay, let's see. Nokia, correct. Okay, so the next question says, where are you most likely to find the broom? The first question says under the bed. The second question says beside the couch. And the third question says behind the door. Behind the door. Let's see. Correct. Yeah, this is the end of it. So it says here I got 11 out of 13. But you guys know I mistakenly ticked the wrong thing. Where was that? I think for that Danish cookies. Yeah, so it's supposed to be 12 over 13. So yeah, 12 over 13, guys. So I killed it. There's no doubt that I grew up in a very Nigerian home. I did. Thank you. Okay, so we're moving over to the next set of questions. The next set of questions says, only people who speak fluent Nigerian parents can get 10. Guys, I'm sorry for any noise that you're hearing in the background. This is like the wrongest time to film, but I don't know, I didn't plan my life on time today, so it's just a lot going on. But anyway, only people who speak fluent Nigerian parents can get 10 out of 13, okay? So let's see how many we can get, if we can get up to 10 out of 13. Do you speak fluent Nigerian parents? I think I do. So let's see. I don't even know, it's just, I'm not so sure I can get all of this one, but let's see. I'm going to tell you guys how it is and how it really was like in my own household growing up with Nigerian parents, okay? The first question here says, what does this mean? We'll soon go home. Okay, I think I know this one. The first option here says we are here for a few more hours. The second option says give me 5 minutes, and the third option says start getting ready. I think this definitely means we are here for a few more hours because we'll soon go home. It means have some patience, okay? Just calm down because we're going to be here for a very, very, very long time. Period. The next question says, what does this mean? I don't have cash on me. The first option says, I don't want to give you money. The second option says, let's go home first. And the third option says, do you want my ATM card instead? It's definitely not, do you want my ATM card instead? And it's not, let's go home first. So I'm going to go with, I don't want to give you money. All right, so this one says, what does this mean? If I hear pim, if I hear pim, guys, I know this one. It means, what did you say? Number one, it means shut up, number two, and it means you're lying, number three. It's definitely shut up because if I hear pim, it's like, you know, when you're being punished and then maybe you're told to kneel down or to, you know, yeah, maybe kneel down and then you're about to cry or maybe you're crying and they're like, come on, hey, if I hear pim, if I hear pim, it's like, are you okay? Will you shut up, Jare? If I hear, then we not hear anything from that your mouth again, okay? So it's definitely shut up. So let's go. The next question says, what does this mean? There's rice at home. The first option says, we are not stopping at any eatery. Second option says, make some more stew. And the third option says, the rice will soon go bad. It means we are not stopping at any eatery. So there's rice at home. Let's go and eat the rice in the house because you're not going to get food from elsewhere. Let's go home and eat. So we're not stopping at any eatery. That's the answer. The next question here says, go and bring me the distance. Go and bring me the distance. One, the option says, where's the dustbin? Second option says, read my mind. And third option says, lend me some money. It's definitely read my mind because what's the distance? Distance. Go and bring me the distance. It's definitely read my mind here. The next question says, what does this mean? My friend. Oh, my friend, my friend. Okay. The first option says you're my favorite child. Second option says you're now an adult. And third says you are annoying me. It's definitely you are annoying me. And it said like this, my friend, not my friend. Not my friend. It's like, my friend. My friend, will you get out of here? My friend, will you carry that slippers away from there? My friend, will you go and bring my purse? My friend, will you shut up? So it's definitely what's it, you're annoying me, okay? The next question says, what does this mean? Put it on my head. The first option says figure out where to put it. The second option says get me my cap, and the third option says leave this place. It's definitely, wait, I'm not confused. It could be leave this place or it could be figure out where to put it. It's definitely not get me my cap, so I think I'll go with figure out where to put it because we're talking about something, right? Yes. Figure out where to put it. Yeah. The next question says, what does this mean? Let me hold the money for you. First option says it's mine now. Second option says you can collect it later. And third, I can help you save it. Guys, first of all, let me just say that when we were younger, my parents didn't have to say to us, let me hold the money for you. They didn't have to say that at all. Like, we were already brought up to, you know, when we're giving money, maybe during Christmas or whenever visitors come by and then they want to like give us money. If we're giving money, we're brought up to take the money, just gingerly carry the money and give it to your parents to hold it for you or to use it. So this one, let me hold the money for you, it's definitely not in my parents' vocabulary. It's just, we were just brought up that way, you know. So when we're younger, we didn't even have to be told. We just carried money and gave it to them. But we're going to answer. It means it is definitely mine now because you will not smell the money. What are you using it to do? They're taking care of you literally, so it's mine now. Okay, so the next question says, what does this mean? Does she have two heads? I heard this one a lot. Okay, so the first option says, are her parents still together? Second option says, does she have a medical condition? And third option says, why did she do better than you? It's definitely why did she do better than you, because why did she do better than you? Does she have two heads? Does she? Or you come back home and maybe you take second in the class, and then they're like, oh, you came second position, you're really excited. Yeah, I came second. They're like, who took the first position? And then you're like, oh, Amaka. And then they're like, Amaka, really? Why did she do better than you? How come? Does she have 2 heads? Why didn't you take the first position? So yeah, it's definitely why did she do better than you? The next question says, what does this mean? Go and wear your shoes and wait. First option says you can't go out looking like that. Second option says hurry up. And the third option says I'm leaving you at home. Guys, I never experienced this, so I won't even lie. Like this one, I never experienced it. But a lot of people said this is what their parents, literally everyone I know says this is what their parents tell them when they want to leave them at home. So I'm going to leave you at home, but I never really experienced it. Like, if my parents don't want you to go, they won't tell you, go and wear your shoes. They'll just tell you, you're not going. It's simple. So you sit down and you behave yourself. Yes. Because you can't beat them. They are telling you what they can tell you. That's it, period. So the next question here says, what does this mean? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. So the first option here says, how are you? The second option says, do you want to test this new shirt? And the third option says, what's up? So it's definitely WhatsApp, because that's what I usually hear Nigerian parents call WhatsApp. They call it WhatsApp. But now I think my parents are getting used to the fact that it's WhatsApp and not WhatsApp. I don't even think they actually ever called it WhatsApp. I honestly can't even picture my parents saying WhatsApp. But I hear, older people, elderly people, mothers and fathers actually call the app WhatsApp. The next question says, what does this mean? I'm strong. I know this one. The first option says I'm sick. The second option says I've been exercising more. And the third option says I can do it alone. It's definitely I am sick, because guys, this one, I have heard it several times. Like, you call someone and you're like, are you okay? And then they're like, I'm strong. You just know, okay, there's a problem somewhere, there's something going on. And even when you yourself are sick, for instance, if I'm not feeling too well and then, they call to check up, and then I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm sick. They're like, no, you're not sick, in Jesus' name, you're strong. Say you're strong. So it's definitely I'm sick. Okay, so I got 12 out of 13 right. Yeah, so your parents are fully Nigerian and you really understand them. Of course I do. Yes, I do. We're moving over to the next set of questions. So the next question says, only true ajepakos can get more than 9/13. This one, I'm actually scared because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so A. Are you sure I can actually answer A? I'm already seeing things I don't know. Complete the insult. You mess. Let's just try. We're just going to try. We're just going to guess. Even if I don't know, I'm just going to guess and then see what the answer, the result is going to be. Complete the insult. You mess all the fishes in the river. You mess all the fishes in the river. Shout. I think I know what this means. The first one says, what's that smell? The second says, are we safe? The third says, waiting with that. And the fourth says, leave this place. I don't think I know, because they all sound like something that insult could mean. I think it means, what's that smell? It could also be leave this place. It could also be waiting with that. So I don't know. I'll just go with what's that smell. I failed it. How? Guys, I failed it. And they said the answer is, are we safe? How? You mess all the fishes in the river. Shout. Are we safe? How? I don't understand. Okay, the next one says, complete the insult. You dey craze, you dey mad, you dey bombolo. You dey craze, you dey mad, you dey bombolo. This is hard. The first option says tambolo. The second option says, oh, are they trying to complete? Okay, we have to complete the insult. I thought they meant What does it mean? Okay, so we are completing the insults. You dey craze, you dey mad, you dey bombolo. The first option says tambolo, the second option says siga, the third option says shepe, and the fourth option says maggi. You dey craze, you dey mad, you dey. I'll go with tambolo because it sounds very close to bombolo. So let's go with tambolo. I failed it. It's siga. Siga. Did you know this? Let me know. Did you actually know the answers to these questions? Let me know in the comment section because I'm curious. You dey. So it goes you dey craze, you dey mad, you dey siga. Wow. Okay, so the next one says complete the insult. Two dash attack your village, nobody escape. First option says kuli kuli, second option says monkeys, third option says moi moi, and fourth option says fishes. Complete two. I think I'll go with two monkeys attack your village, nobody escape, because that's the only reasonable thing here. Two or moi moi. Moi moi sounds very silly, and that's what Nigerians can say. Should I go with moi moi or should I go with monkeys? Let's go with moi moi. Kuli kuli? Really? Two kuli kuli attack your village, nobody escape. Guys, I want to know if you actually know the answers to these questions because I've not heard these ones before. The next one says complete this request. Leke leke, give me. The first option says plenty money, the second option says ribena, the third option says long legs, and the fourth option says white finger. It's between plenty money and white finger because I feel I've heard this leke leke thing before. So I'm going to go with white finger because it's a weird one here. So yeah, I got that right. Finally, guys, I got one right. Okay, so the next one says, in this game, what comes after round one? I don't understand. Guys, they're showing us two people playing, one with 3 fingers and the other with 2 fingers. It says, what goes after round one? So the first option says original Panadol extra, second one says round 2, third one says a 5-minute break, and fourth one says paracetamol. I'll go with original Panadol extra because it sounds like something that might be. So I'm clicking original Panadol extra. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't know what this is. I thought this is that game that they do this thing and then they now like you pick numbers and what. I don't know what this is, but let's go with original Panadol extra. Guys, I got that right. Okay, so the next one says, what's this game popularly called? The first option says Tinko, second one says hopscotch, third says Suwe, and the second says I call on you. I'm going to go with Suwe. It's between Tinko. I think they play Tinko with the legs. It's between Tinko and Suwe. But why I'm saying Suwe is because I'm seeing, you know, boxes. There's like boxes. I don't know if you guys can see the picture very well, but there's like boxes that were drawn on the floor. So I'm going to go with Suwe. I got that right, guys. I'm so cool. Oh my god, I'm so surprised. I got it right too. Okay, what's this biscuit called? No, I don't know this one. What's it called? The first one says Paco biscuit, second one says Oking biscuit, third one says cabin biscuit, and the fourth says tea and tea biscuit. This can definitely not be cabin biscuits because I know cabin biscuits. I took that in secondary school a lot, so it can't be cabin biscuits. It's either Oking biscuit because it sounds really interesting, and it's between Oking biscuit and tea biscuits. You guys tell me the answer. Let me know. What should I pick? I don't know what to pick. I'm so confused. Could it be Paco biscuits? Let me go with I feel like if it was tea and tea, I would see like the shapes of the biscuit as teas, but the shapes of the biscuits I'm seeing here are just like normal squares, you know. It doesn't look like they actually put plenty attention into the shape of the biscuit. So let's just go with Oking biscuits. But Oking now sounds like it would be like in O's. Let's go. Guys, it's Paco biscuits. It's Paco biscuits. And I thought about this thing. I was like, oh my god. I was like, it may now come and be the one that I don't think it is. It's Paco biscuits. Wow. The next question says, what's this candy called? I don't know this one. Ha. Wow. Okay, so the first option says Baba, Baba Dudu. The second option says Ekona Gowon. The third option says Sisi Pelebe. And the fourth option says Goody Goody. Goody Goody. I knew what Goody Goody was, so this was not Goody Goody. So I think Goody Goody is out of it. I'm going to go with Sisi Pelebe because it sounds interesting. So, oh my god, guys, the answer is Baba Dudu. Baba Dudu. How? I've never heard of this one sharp before. So, which of these fruits can be turned into chewing gum? The first option has mango, the second agbalumo, the third ebelebo, and the fourth guava. It's definitely agbalumo. Because guys, I suffered to learn how to make these fruits turn into chewing gum. I didn't understand it. Like, how did you get how were like literally like people actually chew this thing until it becomes so gummy and they're still chewing and chewing. And I was always trying like, how do you guys make this thing to become chewing gum? Guys, that thing is work. Oh, people that do that thing, people have energy because I really can't. Like, I can't do it again. The first time I did it, I was like, okay, finally I've done this, but I don't see the reason why I should try to do this again. No. The next question here says, how do you make this ball felele stronger? In brackets, felele stronger. The first option says rub it on the ground. The second option says wrap it in sellotape, and the third says boil it, and the fourth says blow it. I would say blow it because that's the only reasonable thing to do. I mean, how come I get it wrong? I would say I don't think it will be rub it on the ground. Wrap it in sellotape sounds quite ideal. Boil it, I don't think that one is even, it should even be part of it. The last one says blow it. Let's just go with blow it. The answer is boil it. Did you guys know this? That you boil the ball? I didn't know about this, so I'm surprised. Okay. The next question says, what can you make with these? The first option, okay, so you guys can see the picture. What can you make with these? First option says a kite. Second one, a slingshot. Third, a ball. Fourth, this is a trick question. Nothing. We have a broom. We have eba, and we have a leather bag. A kite. Can you make kites? A slingshot. What would be the... No, it can't be a slingshot. A ball. No, it can't be a ball because of the broom. This is a trick question. Nothing. Ah, God, what should I pick? I think I should pick... I'm confused, guys. I would just go with... No, a kite needs to be... I think I'll just go with a slingshot. It's a kite, guys. It's a kite. It's a kite. How? So this is the picture they are showing, but then where was the eba used? Where was the gari used? I don't understand. Wow, really? Wow. Okay, so the next question here says, which biro brand do you need to make this? The first option says Bic. The second option says Eleganza. The third option says Schneider. And the fourth option says Reynolds. I don't know Reynolds pen. I don't know Eleganza pen. I only know Bic and I know Schneider. And Bic is one of the pens that were used back then in the days. And I just feel like I should select Bic because I really don't know the answer. So let's go with Bic. And I got it right. Thank God. The next question says, this had many names. Which of these isn't one of them? What's this? The first option says juice. The second option says lolly. The third option says ice cream. And the fourth option says condensed. I will go with ice cream because it doesn't sound like it may be called ice cream. So I know it looks like juice, so it can be called juice, and it looks like lolly as well. It has like colors, so it can also be called lolly. And condensed, I don't know why condensed is there because I only know about condensed milk. but I'm going to go with ice cream. Guys, juice. So this thing was not called juice. Wow. Okay, that was actually the last one, and guys, I got 5 out of 13. I'm actually proud of myself. To get 5 is not easy. Did you get up to 5? Did you get up to 5? Tell me. Let me know. So yeah, I got 5 over 13, right? They said you are a full-blown ajebota. Why did you even bother with this quiz? How rude. Okay, so let's go to the next set of questions. The next one says only people who went to school in Nigeria can get more than 10 over 14. Okay, so here we have books. We have books here, okay? Let's start. The first one says, can you name this book? This book looks quite familiar. The first option says without a silver spoon, second option says born without a spoon, and third option says only child. I've never heard of only child or born without a silver spoon, so I'm going to go with without a silver spoon. Correct. The next question says, can you name this book? Definitely, I know this book. First one is Ugo Si Ugo, second one is Ali and Singbi, the third one is Ugo. Ugo Si Ugo. Hey, I read this book for common entrance. Ugo Si Ugo, I got it correct. The next question says, can you name this book? It looks okay. The first option says understanding mathematics, the second option says new general mathematics, and the third says advanced mathematics. I think I'm going to go with new general mathematics, because it can't be understanding mathematics now. No, you don't need to understand it in Nigeria. They just teach you like you know it already. So let's go with new general mathematics. I got that correct, guys. The next question says, can you name this book? The first option says Incorruptible Judge. The second one says The Incorruptible Judge. And the third option says The Incorruptible Judge. So the spellings of the incorruptible, the first incorruptible has 2 double R's and the second incorruptible has just 1 R. So I'm going to go with the second option, which is The Incorruptible Judge with double R's. That is correct. The next question says, can you name this book? 1. Joys of Motherhood. 2. The Joys of Motherhood. And 3. The Joy of Motherhood. I'm going to go with The Joys of Motherhood. Let's go with The Joys of Motherhood. That was correct, guys. The next question says, can you name this book? A Brief History of Benin Kingdom. 2. The Gods Are Not to Be Blamed. 3. The Concubine. This looks like Benin, you know, all those arts. So I'm just going with The Brief History of Benin Kingdom. But although I've never heard of that book before, but then I've heard of The Gods Are Not to Be Blamed. But I don't know if this is what it looks like. So maybe I should just take A Brief History of Benin Kingdom. Wait, they might be deceiving me because of the designs. Let me go with The Gods Are Not to Be Blamed because that's what I've heard of. Guys, the answer is The Concubine. Are you for real? The Concubine? Wow. Okay, the next question says, can you name this book? This is the book. The first one says Eze Goes to School. The second one says Macmillan Readers. And the third says Chike and the River. I'm going to go with Eze Goes to School because I feel like if it was Chike and the River, I would see a river on the front of the book. The truth is, guys, I'm sure I have read these 2 books actually, Eze Goes to School and Chike and the River, but I really can't remember what the front cover of the books look like. It has been a very long time ago, so you can't blame me. Did you know? Did you know? Okay, so I'm going to go with Eze Goes to School because he's dressed in a school uniform as well, and it's definitely not Macmillan Readers. It can't be Macmillan Readers because, I mean, what does that have to do with this though? So let's go with Eze Goes to School. That is correct, guys. The next question says, can you name this book? 1. The Queen Primer. 2. The New Queen Primer. And 3. The Queen's Primer. It's the Queen Primer. I love these books. They came in different, I don't know if to call them like different parts. They just had like a lot of them, and guys, I enjoyed reading the Queen Primer. So I really hope I get it right. The New Queen Primer. Hey, I didn't know that. My channel has to be the Queen Prime Masha. That's what matters. Okay, so the next question says, can you name this book? I don't know this book. Oh. 1, The Virtuous Woman. 2, The Virtuous Woman. 3, Virtuous Woman. So the first two sound the same, but then in the first one we have U after the T. Okay, and the second one we just have O after the T. So I'm going to go with the first option, which is the virtuous woman with the U after the T, because that is the spelling that I know virtuous to be, and we got it right. Can you name this book? I know this book. The first option, Mother's Choice. The second option, Second Class Citizen, and the third option, Echoes of Hard Times. It should be Mother's Choice, because this is actually the one book that is actually like a novel that I remember the front cover of. So I'm going with Mother's Choice, and I got it right. And I really love this book, guys. The next question says, can you name this book? So this is what's going on the front cover of the book. So now the first option is Chike and the River, the second option is Things Fall Apart, and the third option is Water Stories. I'm going to go with Chike and the River because I'm seeing a river. So it's either Chike and the River or Water Stories. I still remember the front cover of Things Fall Apart, so I don't think it's Things Fall Apart. It's definitely going to be Chike and the River. That's correct, guys. The next question says, can you name this book? 1, Koku Baboni. 2, Only Child. 3, Child of the Basket. I'll go with Child of the Basket because of what's going on in front of the book. What if it's Koku Baboni? Let's go with Child of the Basket. It's Koku Baboni, guys. It's Koku Baboni. I should have ticked that because it was quite obvious that they're trying to confuse me by putting Child of the Basket as an option. Can you imagine? And I fell for it. Okay, so the next one says, can you name this book? 1, Use of English. 2, Brighter Grammar. And 3, The Brighter Grammar. I'll go with Brighter Grammar, although I never really took notes of the title of this book or the name of this book. So I'll just go with Brighter Grammar. I got it right, guys. The next question says, can you name this book? First one, Ali and Simbi. Second, Mr. Edith Lives in Calabar. And third, Macmillan Primary English. Now I'm confused. Okay, I think I'll go with Macmillan Primary English because Ali and Simbi would be 2 people. Simbi sounds like a girl's name, so Ali and Simbi to be a boy and a girl. And Mr. Edith Lives in Calabar. This doesn't look like a Mr. Okay, it's a Mr. because like he's male, but it doesn't look like a man that should be living in Calabar. So I think I'll just go with Macmillan in Primary English. That's correct, guys. Okay, so I got 11 out of 14. It says, forged by the fire of Nigerian schools, I greet you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Okay, guys, I am tired, but we're going to answer this last one. There's actually lots more, but I'm tired, so let's just make this the last one. So this one says, how Nigerian are you? Are you a full-blown Nigerian? Are we going to have to trade in your passport? Not sure if this is a bad thing. Anyway, take the quiz and find out. So let's find out, okay? Yeah. All right, so the first question says, you're about to check out of your hotel room. Do you, meaning like what do you do? So we have how many options? 4 options. The first option says, have a final look around to make sure you didn't forget anything, then leave. Second option, take only the complimentary bottle of water and leave. Third option, pack all leftover tissues, slippers, shampoo and sewing kits and 1 pillow if you can sneak it. And the fourth option says, take only the leftover tissue. I would actually I would have a final look around to make sure I didn't forget anything and I would leave. Because that's just me. So, second option, take only the complimentary bottle of water. What am I using that for? Third one, pack all leftover tissues, slippers, shampoo and sewing kits and 1 pillow if you can. How? Where am I taking them to? The third option, take only the leftover tissue. To be honest, the real me would just have a final look around to make sure I didn't forget anything and then I would leave. The next question here says, you're at the market. The meat seller tells you to slice the slice of beef he's holding up goes for 2,000 naira. What's an appropriate amount to begin bargaining from? The first option says 500 naira, second option is 1,250 naira, third option is 1,200 naira, and fourth option is 700 naira. Guys, me, I will start from 500 naira. Hello? What? Nah, so I'll start from 500 naira, so I'm taking 500 naira. The next question here says you're at a wedding. The servers have passed the tray of small chops by your table 5 times. What do? First option says you're not bothered, you ate before you came anyway. Second question says patiently wait your turn. Third option says call one over and ask why they have been ignoring you. And the fourth option says tip one 500 naira and promise there's more if they bring their mother to your table as well. Definitely not me, guys. I will call one of them over and I'll ask them, please, is there a problem? Like, I'm a guest as well, please. Like, honestly, I would like to have some small chops. Can I have some small chops, please? Because you've just been ignoring me, so what's the problem? I will call you and ask you for small chops, guys. I don't joke with small chops, so at weddings, at any event, I do not joke with small chops at all, at all. So I'm going to pick call one over and ask why they've been ignoring. Yeah. The next question says the national anthem starts playing at a supermarket. What do? 1. Stop what you're doing to respect the nation. 2. Sing along but carry on with your shopping. 3. Stop shopping and make sure to say the pledge when the anthem is over. And 4. Pass all the people stopping and doing drama to cut the queue. The last one is definitely me. Like, I don't even have time. I will just pass all of them. Pass all of them and cut the queue and leave the place, please. The next question says your phone is fully charged at 100%. What do? First option says take the charger out. Yay, it's full. Second option says leave it plugged in until they take light. Third option says unplug the charger and resume charging once it hits 80%. Guys, the me of before, would definitely leave my phone plugged in until they take the lights. I will leave it stay until they take the lights. But then the me of now, I'm a changed person. The me of now will actually unplug the charger and resume charging once. Yeah, it says once it's 80%, but for me, like once it's like 50-40% ish, that's when I'll actually resume charging. The next question says your flight is for 4 p.m. this afternoon. When did you leave for the airport? The first option says by 12 p.m. Second option says 3 p.m. on the dot. Third option says past 2 p.m. and fourth option says at 8:30 a.m. The flight is for 4 p.m. in the evening, so I think I will leave by like 12 p.m. I think that's the most ideal because here it says 12 p.m. by 12 p.m. Second option says 3 p.m. on the dot. No, that means you want to miss your flight. Third option says past 2 p.m. That's like after 2 p.m. So let's just say by 3 p.m. which I can't do. I would have said 2 p.m. on the dot, but then no, I don't think that's ideal enough. I would actually leave by 12 p.m. So that's what I'm selecting. Okay guys, we are done. That's it. It says you got very Nigerian. You're Nigerian through and through. Yeah, so if you guys actually enjoyed this video and you let me know in the comment section, then I'll definitely do another one, like a part 2 for you guys. And if you guys had fun answering the questions with me, let me know in the comment section. Let me also see your answers to the questions, especially the one I failed the most. That's the ajepakos one, guys. I want to know if you guys got the answers to those questions, because I didn't understand what was going on there. I didn't understand. So yeah, this brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it, because I really did enjoy filming it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for 900 subscribers. I'm so excited. I am grateful to you guys. It would not be possible without all of you. You guys are the bomb. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me and for sticking with me throughout, guys. We are on the road now. We're actually on the real road, on the legit road to 1K subscribers. If it's your first time here and you're not subscribed and you're about leaving, sis, come back. My brother, come back, okay? Subscribe to my channel. Why you subscribe, really? Subscribe, okay? Before you leave. And if it's your second time here, or your third time here, or your fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time, whatever amount of time it is here, except first time, and you still haven't subscribed to the channel, my darling, why? Why aren't you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching once again. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.